Hey guys, I'm going to give everybody a second to hop on because this is so important. And when I wrapped my mind around this just a few weeks ago, like, it completely changed things for me. Completely. So, oh my gosh, 565 traffic is so bad at this time of day. Does anybody else live near Huntsville? I just had to drop my kids off with their dad, and now I gotta sit in this. So I figured, I knew it was gonna be this way, but I figured while I was on, then I would go ahead and talk to you guys about something that I recently soaked into my brain, finally, and it's completely changed my business. Okay, so what are you guys doing? How are you celebrating your Friday? Did you get a fast start bonus? Like, who loves fast start bonuses? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jenny, Shaneyfelt Kennemer, Double Diamond. I'm under Lindsay and Amy, and people hate me driving. Like, I'm such a not get in a hurry kind of person. They're making faces at me back there. Alright, so while I'm waiting for people to hop on, let me explain to you what a fast start bonus is. If you are new to this company, they are one of the most amazing things that you will ever come across in this business. It is your opportunity to make a $100 bonus every single week, and you can get 2 of them, you can get 3 of them, you can get 4 of them, you can get 5 of them. There's no limit. Hey Crystal, I just saw you on my other video. I just did a live video on my personal page. I hadn't done one of those in a while about the business, but I did. So, fast start bonuses while everybody's hopping on, and then I'll get into this mind-blowing follow-up science. It's not really a tip. It's like understanding why we follow up the way we do, and why across the board in every industry it's necessary. Alright, so fast start bonuses, when you get a new team member started and they get their first 2 customers in their first 30 days, you get a $100 bonus as long as they have run an 80 BV auto shipment in that first 30 days or have accumulated 150 personal bonus volume. So let me say that again. How awesome is that? You start a new distributor and you train them well enough to get their first 2 customers in their first 30 days, as well as the distributor accumulates 150 personal bonus volume or runs an 80 BV auto shipment in that first 30 days, you get a $100 bonus. Who got one this week? I did. So excited, I love them. Alright, so now we should have a few people on here. Follow up. It's necessary. And we all get a little uncomfortable. Like, give me a heart if you get a little uncomfortable when it's time to follow up. Alright, I see your hearts. Yeah, me too. But here's the thing. Like, I'm going to tell you why following up is actually an act of love. And I always tell my people, like, if you're not going to follow up, I wouldn't even send the initial message. If you're not going to follow up, probably just stop posting altogether. If you're not going to follow up, you might just need to keep your day job. That's how important follow-up is. And here's why. And now I finally understand why. I've always known how important follow-up was, because in my 3.5 years in the business, I have seen that almost no one joins your team or buys your product on the first contact, even if they contacted you. Like, you think, yes, they messaged me about the keto energy, I'm going to get a loyal customer. No, you're going to have to follow up with them still. Add them to your list. It takes consistency and follow-up. Alright, here's why. Alright, let me give you a little statistic before I get into this. Okay, so we know that across the board in every industry, not just multi-level marketing, but any type of sales at all, house, wedding dress, car salesman, yes, Crystal, yes, any of it, across the board, 85% of sales happen on the 7th to the 10th contact. My team is so sick of hearing that statistic, but I am pounding it into their heads as well as my own, because you need to understand that. And I'm fixing to tell you why. 85% of all sales industry happen on the 7th to the 10th follow-up. So that's why if you're not going to follow up, you might as well just keep your day job. If you're only going to follow up once, you might as well keep your day job. So listen, this is going to blow your mind. Alright, so 85% of sales happen on 7th to 10th follow-up. But also, like, we have these things, these parts of our mind. We have our conscious mind and our subconscious mind. And we like to think that we're completely in control and we got it all together and we're handling it all. But actually, 85% of what we do is actually our subconscious doing it. Like, how many times have you gotten home, pulled into your driveway, and realized, I don't even remember the drive here? And the person that I heard teaching this said, because I won't take credit for his joke, and a lot of times you ate lunch and put your makeup on the way there, and you still don't remember how you got there. Like, how many times, give me a heart, has that ever happened to you? That happens to me all the time. Because your subconscious took control. You've done it so many times, you don't have to be, like, focused on every single detail to make sure that you get home, right? Alright, so keep that in mind. 85% of what we do, the decisions we make, the actions we take, are controlled by our subconscious mind. Alright, so when someone messages you, they are excited. They're excited to try your product. They're excited about the possibility of this business. But then what happens is, or like you message them, they're like, oh, she really thinks that I can do this. Because a lot of times they see your posts, they see your messages, they excite them, but they don't believe that you mean them until you ask them. How awesome is that? Like, that was another little nugget for me. Like, they don't believe that you mean them until you ask them. And when you ask them, they're like, oh, she actually believes that I can do this. Okay, so they may not respond to you right away. They may totally forget that you even messaged them because they got busy. Supper was burning, the kids were screaming, the husband was fussing at them. They may have been at work, they may have been in the grocery store line, whatever. And so they never get back to you. But they're excited for a split second. So let's just take the instance where they message you. I had somebody message me today, and I'll visit that in a minute. But she messaged me today, and she said, hey, I want to stay at home. Can we talk about this business? And I was like, heck yeah, sister, let's do it. And that's exactly how I worded it. So, gosh, this traffic is so crazy. So, anyways, she was excited. But I knew going into it that this was just the initial contact. This was not what was going. I was not signing her up today. If she did, great, that would be awesome. I'll do a happy dance. But I knew going into it that she probably wasn't signing up today, even though she messaged me. All right, so when someone messages you, they're excited. That excited feeling, your body starts to release endorphins, and it feels good. And they're dreaming just for a second. And then the subconscious mind takes over. And that's okay, because the subconscious mind was designed by God to protect us from things. But sometimes our subconscious mind doesn't really know what it's talking about. God does. But sometimes we get in the way of it. But, okay, so your subconscious mind says, no, Jenny, that seems a little risky. You need that $99. Or, no, Jenny, this is just one of those other diets you've tried before and failed. Save your money. So your subconscious mind is telling you all this. Are you guys with me at all? Like, are you picking up what I'm throwing down? So the subconscious mind takes over. So if you just leave it at that, chances are you're never going to sign them. But guess what happens? When they, maybe if they see your post, but more so if you contact them again, if you message them and just say, hey girl, I hope you have an awesome day. Even if it has nothing to do with the business. They remember the last time they talked to you, and for just a second, they remember that feeling of excitement. Their body goes back there. It releases those endorphins again for just a split second, and they get excited all over again. This is science. I'm not making this up. This is like proven science. So they get excited again, but then their subconscious mind takes over again. The baby starts crying. They get busy, and they may message you back and say, no, I think I'm too busy right now to do this. Well, guess what? When you message them again, they're going right back there. They feel excited again. They feel that hope. They think of the possibility. They release those endorphins again. They feel good. They feel excited. So this is going on back and forth. They're seeing your post. They're getting the same feeling. So what we're doing when we follow up is we're helping them condition their subconscious mind to realize that Jenny isn't dangerous, because that's what our subconscious is for, right? To protect us. Eventually, our subconscious mind is going to realize, oh, every time she hears from this Jenny girl, she feels safe, she feels good, she feels excited for a split second. Maybe this Jenny girl is onto something. Maybe she's not bad after all. So scientifically, the average person takes 7 to 10 times of those exposures to you and your product and your idea and your message and your post or whatever for your subconscious mind to be comfortable enough to line up with your conscious mind. Like, is this like blowing anybody else's mind? I can't stop talking about it. I have told people that don't know anything about sales about this. Like, I am so excited about it. So when you follow up, like, yeah, this is Friday. People are getting paid today. This is a great day for follow-up. So all the time I'm sending out messages that say, like I might say, hey girl, I'm sitting down at my computer today. Do you want me to get that order in for those greens? Or I might say, if it's a distributor I've been talking to for a while, a possible distributor I've been talking to for a while, I might say, I just have this really awesome feeling that you're going to tell me that today's the day, haha, or just something like that. But so yes, when I follow up, sometimes I'm actually talking about what we talked about before, but sometimes I may message them and comment on, I may message them about a post I saw, like somebody today said they were sick and needed prayers. So instead of commenting on the post, which I think I might have left a heart or something, but instead of commenting on the post, I messaged her and I said, hey, you're on praying for you to get better. And life tip, if you tell somebody you're going to pray for them, do it. Put your phone down and pray. Don't just do that for your business. Don't just do it because it sounds good. So I did. And I forget where that thought started. Oh, so that was my fault. That was like a follow-up. That was a contact. That was her subconscious mind starting to get a little bit more used to the idea of me in their life. I'm so blown away by all this. So let me ask you one more question. And I want full participation here. I can see who's on here. Give me a yes. I want to comment if you believe that these products are life-changing. Do you believe that these products are life-changing? We have more than one life-changing product. We have a ton of products that have changed my life for sure. I've lost 30 pounds. I have more energy than ever. I don't have acne anymore. Like, I don't know that hair growth is life-changing, but for some people, if it's like super duper thin, like that can be life-changing. Okay, so I got a yes. I'm going to move on. Lisa, thank you for participating. Lisa believes these products are life-changing. Okay. Raise your hand if you think this business is life-changing, or give me a yes or something. Even if you, thank you, Brandy, even if you, oh, there's an ambulance. Maybe that's why I'm stuck in traffic. Even if you haven't yet seen a change in your life because of this business yet, do you believe that this business is life-changing? If you don't believe this business is life-changing and you don't believe these products are life-changing, talk to me, message me. I can help you learn to believe that, and I'll tell you my story. But you got to believe those two. You got to believe those two things to be successful in this. So we are all in agreement that this business and these products are life-changing. So now, were you kind of sort of like blown away by those statistics that I just told you, the science behind why we got to follow up, how the subconscious mind works? I was. But it completely makes sense. It lines up completely with what I've seen in my business for the past 3.5 years. I'd already accepted the fact that I had to follow up a lot to get people to convert. I just didn't know why that was. I never really thought about it. I just knew I had to do it, so I did it. But now it makes it even more comfortable for me. And now I know that I don't have to talk about the products every single time. I can just like check in with them. So we believe the products are life-changing. We believe the business is life-changing. Now we know that the only way to get, well, not the only way, because it is 85% of people who work that way, but we're just going to say the only way. The only way to get people to try our products, try our business, to see if it changes their life, is to follow up, right? So I don't know about you, but the money is amazing in this business. I was going to say, I don't know if I would have stuck around if I wasn't actually helping people change their life. Like, you got to feel, but I don't know that that's completely the truth, because I love my paycheck and I love my hours and I love the freedom of time. But you have to feel good about what you're doing to be passionate about it. You have to feel good about what you're doing to want to continue to do it. And I am. I'm still passionate about this 3.5 years later. So, we're in agreement. If we want to change people's lives, if we want to change our own life, the only way to do it is to follow up. Can I get an amen? Anybody? Anybody? Like more than once, like a lot. So, every time that you message someone, every time someone reaches out to you, every time you message someone, or every time somebody messages you, write them down in some form or fashion. I don't know if you're an electronic girl, I don't know if you're a paper and pencil girl, but you got to keep a list, because you got to know who to follow up with. You cannot rely on just going back to your messenger and seeing who you've messaged. I'm living proof that you will drop the ball. You will drop the ball. Once you get past about 4 loyal customers, once you get past your shopping spree, like, you're going to lose people. Write them down in some form or fashion so that you know who to follow up with, and follow up with them often. How's that information sitting with you? Like, I'm so pumped about it. And I just had to get on here and share it. I hadn't been live on here in a long time. But you got to do it. You got to follow up. Like, all you're doing, if you're not following up, if you follow up 1 or 2 times, like, you've planted that seed, but you planted it for someone else, because someone else will eventually reach out to them, and someone else will get them, because they will continue to follow up. So don't plant the seeds for somebody else. Plant it for yourself. You just got to hang with it long enough, and hang with that person, love them long enough to continue to follow up, because following up is an act of love. It really seriously is. Like, if you're just churning through the numbers, if you're just messaging as many people as you can, you didn't care about them. All you cared about was getting a customer. But if you know they're interested, and it really excites you to think, oh my gosh, I may be able to help this lady change her life. I may be able to help this lady get some energy. I may be able to help this lady lose some weight. I may be able to help this lady support her family. Like, you've got to get excited about that. And when you get excited about that, you're gonna follow up. The question is, how often are you, how many times are you willing to follow up? Because we start to think that, oh, well, she hasn't answered me the last 4 times that I've followed up, and so I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm bugging her. That's what everybody thinks. Y'all, people are busy, and that subconscious mind is working against them. It's working against us, dang it, and I'm not going to let it win. So, people are so busy these days. We overbook, we overschedule, we overdo, and I'm so against that, and I'm so thankful that It has let me slow my life down. So, just remember that. It's not in the forefront of their mind like it is in yours, and you have to love them through getting their subconscious mind comfortable with you. Alright, I've done my job today. I shared the love with you guys, now put it to use.